everyone, and welcome to you, Fred, with very little voice again. But this is the CMA Online 2025 ninth show, the penultimate. We have one more after tonight, and that is tomorrow. But tonight, our focus is the diatonic accordion. So there you go, something different. And tonight we've got a whole variety of age groups, instrument sizes. It's fun, believe me. And we have our international jury, especially for this category. It is obviously specialised and focused to the diatonic accordion. And we're delighted to have a selection of jury members. We have, and I'm sure you're presenting them, Louis-Henri from Austria, Loic Primo-Vinetti from Canada, Riccardo Tessi from Italy, Johan Lopez from Portugal, Manuel Savron from Slovenia, Marga Hurtado from Spain, and Borja Rodriguez Tablado from Spain. So there's the international jury for the diatonic categories. So where shall we start? Let's start, good place, category A1. What does that mean? It means it's for the Trophy Mondial to start with. It's a Trophy Mondial category. It's for juniors. And the instrument used in this category has 1 or 2 rows right hand and a maximum of 4 left hand buttons. So that's the formation or requirements for the category. In the category, we had 8 contestants. And as is traditional, I will always present them from up to 4th place before giving you the winners. So in 8th place from Italy, it was 20.88 the score, Francesco Mori. With a score of 21.21, 7th place from Italy, Simone Championi. In equal 5th place, quite a remarkable achievement this, it was a score of 21.28 to Italy, and it was twins. Yes, it was David and Danielle Gafusa. So there's no fighting tonight in the house that I beat you, because it was exactly equal marks.
Possible.
So we move on, and 4th place with a score of 21.48, Domenico Cenamo, also from Italy. Obviously, the category is dominated by Italy. So we move into our prize winning positions. In 3rd place with a score of 22.28, it was Emanuel Evangelista, and we're going to hear an extract of Super Satarello. And there we have our 3rd place winner. And in 2nd place with a score of 22.37, again from Italy, it was Ivan Mukola, and play again part of Super Saltarello.
Rambo.
And therefore, we come to the winner of this category, 1st place, with a score of 23.63. So our first prize as well. it goes to Lorenzo Mattoni, and we'll hear an excerpt of Vento Impetuoso.
Bravo. Let's go.
Congratulations there to our winner of that first category of the evening, Lorenzo Mattoni from Italy, winner of the A1 category. Okay, we move on. Now we'll move on to something completely different. Let's go on to our juniors 10 years and old hybrid category. That's category D4. It's for diatonic accordions with a chromatic or otherwise left hand. We had 3 contestants in this category. Whilst I will make a point of it, their scores weren't the highest that you can achieve, they still are selected for montage simply because they're the first 3 from their country per category. So therefore they will qualify for montage, and we look forward to seeing them there. So in 3rd place with a score of 19.42 from Spain, it was Enaro Trefino Santos. And we will hear part of the Basatuxkotsky.
I cannot help. It's Basque country. Basatxurixu Erikoya.
So, into 2nd place with a score of 19.62, again from Spain, it was Miran Gongora Salazar. And we'll hear an excerpt from Zaspi Yotsi by Hercola.
Perfect. Oh, she's very cute, very small, look.
Bravo. And first place in this category with the score of 19.94, again from Spain, it was Aito Orecoxtea. And we're going to hear part of the Alda Peco folk music. So, moving on to our next category, which is category F4. This is again similar, hybrid diatonic accordion, and for juniors under 14 years of age. And in this category, with a score of 20.68, it goes to Alaya Aristigo Rodriguez. And we're here part of the Aldepan Gora by Hunza. So we move on to our next category, category G3, which is juniors under 16, diatonic accordion without limit of right hand rows, and from 12 to 24 left hand buttons. And in this category, with a score of 23.82, we had Meriadec Souza from France, and we'll hear part of the suite for orchestra.
Yes, and what you don't know is we have a video of him. I will show the... Okay, you will see.
Bonjour à tous, donc je m'appelle Meriadec Souza, j'ai 16 ans et je viens de Fougères de Bretagne en France. Je suis très heureux d'avoir été pris pour cette première participation au concours de Montargis en 2025 et je remercie particulièrement tout le monde, mes parents, mes anciens professeurs et tous ceux qui m'ont accompagné. Et j'ai un plaisir d'avoir proposé un répertoire assez varié pour l'accordéon diatonique en France particulièrement. Merci.
Avec plaisir. So we will listen what?
We're going to listen part of the suite for orchestra number 2 in C minor. Congratulations, and we move swiftly on to our next category, which is I1, which is International Open Trophy category for adults 18 to 35, playing 1 or 2 row right hand, maximum 4 left hand. And in this category, with a score of 22.95, it was from Italy, Anna Vendatelli, and we'll hear part of the Super Satarella. There we are, and we move on again to our next category, I4, which is for 18 to 35-year-olds, but it's the hybrid, a diatonic, obviously right hand, but chromatic left hand. And in this category, with a score of 20.66, goes to Spain. It goes to Ibai Melado Cazares, and we will hear part of the Noki Gozateca. Again, congratulations, and we move then on to category I6, which again is 18 to 35-year-olds, and it's traditional repertoire with accompaniment. In this category, with a score of 20.93 from Italy, it was Maurizio Pistilli's band, and we'll hear part of Supersonica. We go. Congratulations. And we move on to category J3 next, and that's for adult amateurs that are 36 years or an old and over. And in this category, J3, diatonic accordion, without limit of right hand and 12 to 24 left hands. The winner first place in this category with a score of 21.41. It was Oley Halil Ibrahim from Turkey. And we'll hear part extract from British Swing by Norbert Piegler. Okay, so we now return back to the Trophy Mondial of the diatonic categories. We're going to return to category B1, which is for 18 to 35-year-olds, diatonic accordion, 1 or 2 rows, maximum 4 bass. And in this category, with a score of exactly 23.00 was the score, we had Fabrizio Cantalupa from Italy, and we will hear an extract from Tarantella Calabrese. Bravo. And next category, again still Trophy Mondial, seniors, but this time B2, difference being 18 to 35-year age, same as before, but this time it's without limit of right hand and 8 basses. So it's a different instrument. We're going to see, because it's the same player, it is Fabrizio Cantalupa from Italy, and in this category got a score of 22.17. We'll hear an extract from him from Atarante Celebrates. Congratulations again to Frederic, obviously B1 and B2. So that brings us to the end of the results for the Diatonic competition this year. Obviously, we've still got another night to come. We've got tomorrow night to come, and in tomorrow night we'll get results. We return to the chromatic. We have the junior chamber ensemble, followed by the senior chamber ensemble, as well as the composition for classic. So it's quite a packed night tomorrow night for our last show. But we'll close out this show with the Diatonic winner who gained the highest marks. So if you were following, you'll know who it's going to be. If not, I will tell you. It was, with a score of 23.82 from France, it was Meredith Souza. And we'll hear the whole program of Ganchino Horo, which is traditional Bulgarian, La Chanson de la Mairie, La Risetta de Milena and Fugue, and the Suite for Orchestra Number 2 in C minor. So thank you for joining us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our last show with the ensembles and classic.
Bravo. Good night.